Okay, quick video on overall map strategy, I guess, or which deck to pick on which point. In my Army Builder screen, I have the decks that I use labeled pretty clearly. So Mech Moto, I've just labeled it Central Forest Grind. Guard Moto, I've labeled it Flank Standoff. Marine Striker, CQB. SF Striker, Aggro Flank, or whatever. And it's really important to know which deck to pick in which situation. So I'll open a map just to give a clearer idea. I'd just say generally, I suppose the US decks are more flexible. You know, you can probably play Marine Striker on any point and be fine. With Russia, a little bit more important to pick the right deck for the right scenario. The TLDR is on an open sort of point with lots of big long sight lines. You know, points like this on a flank. You want vehicles like Kurganets, for example, which are mobile, can get around quickly, and have 1600 meter range and APS. You need that sort of vehicle to meet the threat of the opponent, who's going to be using things like the Jav Striker RV with 2400 optics and javelins, or the CFV or whatever. It doesn't make any sense to be playing Mech Moto on a point like this, where you have BMP3s with no APS and shorter range infantry. Conversely, I suppose, on points like these, you do want to be playing something like Mech Moto, or for the US, something like Marine Striker, and making use of those short-range anti-tank squads like Marine S-More, or well, Russia don't really have a good alternative, but you could Morskaya or Vampire or whatever for these central points. So I would recommend having just 2 decks for starters, and get very good at using them in wide flank positions or in central grind positions. For me, I play Mech Moto through the middle and through these forested areas, and out wide in places like this, I play Guard Moto. Or for the US, the US mainly will be playing SF Striker in wide areas, because you can make use of the Comanche flank and the Jav RV. And that's the sort of threat you have to meet as Russia. Or I suppose they can also play armor out wide, but they're not going to be bringing fully armored up SEP3s. They're going to be using things like the CFV and Bradleys. So yeah, get a couple of decks, one CQB deck, one standoff flank deck, and practice getting really good at them as a starting point.